let's start. Okay, hi everyone. Okay, so this will be the video for course synopsis for PNG Politics 2022 second semester. So what I will be doing in this video is to sort of introduce the course, the assessments, and what to expect in this semester of PNG Politics. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first of all, it is very important that student access Moodle Classroom. Okay, you go access Moodle Classroom, what PNG Politics is, you register, and then in the Moodle Classroom you will see, okay, this is my Moodle Classroom website that I opened here. So you will go to where it states PNG Politics course synopsis. So you click on PNG Politics course synopsis and you download this PDF file here, PNG Politics course synopsis, and then this is the file that I'm talking about. Then you will open up this file and you will see the course content here. Okay, so there are about 7 pages. So okay, so let's go through the course synopsis for PNG Politics this semester. Okay, so hi all. First of all, my name is Russell Yangin. Okay, and I'm from East Sepik Province. I have a bachelor's degree in political science and a master's in public policy. I started my teaching my career in this academia in 2012 after receiving my bachelor's in 2012 and honors in 2013. I went to Japan to get my master's degree. This is my 4th year of teaching course coordinating PNG Politics. My research area is basically PNG Politics as a whole. Okay, but I'm more concentrated in the institutional aspect of PNG Politics, and that is looking into electoral systems, the development of decentralizations, decentralization process. Okay, and notably the current research that I am going on trying to look at is citizen participation and decentralization. So an institutional approach to PNG Politics is the area that I am my research interest lies in. Okay, so let's look at the course description here. Okay, in the course description, okay, what we are going to do initially, there are about 3 aspects to PNG politics. Okay, and the idea is that this is a continuation of the IGP that most of you all have passed, okay, in semester 1. So in PNG politics there are about 3 parts to this course. Okay, the first part we will look at the colonial history of PNG. The second part we will look at the political developments after World War II, and the third part probably we will look at the institutional aspect of it. Okay, and what do I mean by that? So the first part we will look at how PNG Papua New Guinea as a state come into existence, and we will be talking about how colonialism shaped PNG politics or shaped the state of Papua New Guinea as we know today. What are the important actors, players within the region during that time, and how these actors or players, you may call, very much shape, okay, the state formation. Okay, and after that, in the second part, we will basically looking at the developments after World War II and coming towards independence and post-independence. What are the critical developments of state formation in PNG politics? And then part 3 we will be looking at the institutional aspects, and the institutional aspects will be for instance, the electoral process, the electoral system that PNG Papua New Guinea as, okay, what kind of decentralization system, and to top it off, we will look at PNG's political economy. So in PNG's political economy, we will be more or less focusing on the politics of natural resources, the monetary policy, okay, and the Bougainville conflict, okay, to top it off. Okay, we know that this is an election here, 2022, and it's a very important part of the democracy that PNG is going through, and we will be discussing aspect of it as we go along in the course. Now let's look at course objective here. So by the end of this course, students should be able to have a general grasp and or awareness of how PNG political system is. Okay. Now let me you can read the course objective in detail. I want to focus our attention to specific learning outcomes here. So after the completion of this course, it is hoped that the students would be in a better position to first of all understand and recall the history and nature of the colonial and post-independence state in PNG. Okay, and secondly, know the key features and workings of a Westminster parliamentary system. Identify the strengths and weaknesses of the party and electoral system process, and explain why PNG economy is not influenced by economic indicators but structural and political behavior. So you can see the three key learning outcomes is broken down into these three areas here. First, the historical aspect, okay, and the second, the more institutional approach to studying PNG politics, and the third is the political economy, okay, of Papua New Guinea. Okay, so I hope to cover most of these things with you guys, okay, by the end of this semester. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, in this course we will be adopting what is known as the blended approach. Okay, and this video is part of this idea that the university is now trying to use this blended approach to be the approach going forward after post COVID-19 in 2019-2020. Okay, and what is this blended approach? Okay, so this semester we will be, you can say, mixing both face-to-face contact through lecture session, and we will be utilizing Moodle. Okay, most of the lectures will be lecture videos. Readings will be uploaded in the PNG Model online platform. Okay, and I've already uploaded lectures here. As you go on to the module, we have our topic 1, topic 2 until that's topic 7, which has already been uploaded here, and as we go on I will work on uploading more topics, okay, in the later part of this semester. So this will be the approach forward. Okay, we have our lecture times. Okay, let's move on to our lecture times. We have Monday 4 to 5 NLT, and Thursday 12 to 1 1 p.m. at NLT. Okay, most of our tutorial classes will be on Fridays. Okay, to make a special mention in regards to our tutorial classes, our tutorial classes from week 1 or in the months of July, okay, there won't be any face-to-face contact or direct contact of tutorial classes because I am away on election duties. So we will catch up to these tutorial assessments classes through our tutorial assessment, which I will talk about it in the next section here. Okay, so in regards to our assessments, we have about 3 assessments so far, and one of the notable one is the tutorial assessments. Let's go to tutorial assessments first. Okay, so if you go on to Moodle, Okay, you would see that in the assessment section here you have about 4-5 tutorial assessments. Okay, this will compose of the 20% of your tutorial marks. Okay, how do you go about in this assessment? Okay, it is pretty much straightforward. You go to the assessment bar on the Moodle Classroom, you select the question here. Okay, and it will bring you to let's see, a section where you will answer this question and then uploaded the tutorial questions via the Moodle. Okay, so the tutorial assessment task will be due in August 11th. Okay, so that's very important, and I will keep reminding the students about the due date. Okay, apart from the tutorial assessments, we have two tests, test 1 and test 2, which will be facilitated which will be carried out after or in the first week of August when I return back. Okay, so the two tests, which is 20% each, together with the tutorial assessment, is 60 in total. Okay, and in your lecture topics as well, you would see the lecture outlines here. Okay, so please have a look at it. Okay, this is basically the plan so far for this semester, and I've put on some recommended readings, okay, for the students this semester. However, okay, if these are recommended readings to complement the required readings. So you can see, for example, in the topic 1, our history, our political story, and colonialism in its dimension, this is the reading, the recommended reading is here. And as you can see, the lecture notes has already been published here, okay, for week 1. Okay, and that is the same. You have until week 5 all the lecture topics, including the lecture notes and the lecture readings. So I suggest you can go ahead and download the lecture readings and read them, and when I come back I will go through the lecture summary and the lecture in explaining the topics that we've have uploaded on the Moodle Classroom. Okay, so with that, my office is located at Arts 2 building, room 222. Okay, and you can contact me for PNG Politics in this email here. It's russell.yangin@upng.ac.pg. Okay, so with that, welcome everyone to PNG Politics for 2022 this semester. We're going to have fun. The course synopsis have already been uploaded via Google Moodle, okay, Moodle online platform. Together with your assessments, you can start working on the tutorial assessments, and your lecture for the month of July have already been uploaded together with the reading and the lecture notes. And also I will be making lecture videos also available, okay, and to be uploaded, or I will put a link in the Moodle Classroom. Okay, with that, thank you very much, and hope you all have a wonderful day.